Stampers, and welcome back. I'm Nancy Novak, your creative coach, and today we're going to revisit the Timeless Bundle stamp set from Stampin' Up. And instead of cards, we're going to go 3D. So today I'm going to share with you a cute little mini box, perfect whether you're a beginner stamper or an avid stamper. It's just a really nice little box, and it's a nice way to give out a treat rather than just handing out a candy bar. It's really cute and it's simple, and I think you're going to like it. And all this week, I'm going to do a few 3D projects with the Timeless Arrangements bundle. So make sure you come back every day at noon to see what we're doing. And before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of our creative tutorials. And don't forget to like this video and share it with your fellow crafters. Let's get started. Hi Stampers, Nancy Novak here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, this week we're revisiting the versatile Timeless Arrangement bundle. It includes the stamp set and the die set. And a few weeks back, we made 5 card projects with this set. And so you can always go back and rewatch those videos if you'd like. But this week, instead of focusing on cards, my spotlight is on 3D projects, and they're going to be suitable for all occasions. So this set's adaptability makes it perfect for all your crafting needs. It allows you to create projects that are simple or extravagant. So we're going to kind of touch base on a little bit of all of that, and I'm really excited to share that with you this week. So for today's project, we're going to craft a straightforward little mini box. And then we're going to give it a Halloween theme makeover, complete with a candy bar inside. So this gift is not only easy to make, but it's also budget friendly. So it doesn't take a lot of supplies. And I just went to the dollar store and I got some mini Hershey bars there. So name brand. I didn't need to make a lot, so I just got them at the dollar store. All you got to do is make sure you check the expiration date. These are great till 2024. And if you're going to make more, buy them in bulk and even save more money that way. But this is a great present to share with coworkers and neighborhood kids, and you could even take them to the senior center. So who wouldn't love this? Well, let's just peek at it. Just opens really easily, and the candy bar fits right inside like that. So this is like a little bit more impressive than just handing out a plain old candy bar, right? And wait to see, it's pretty darn easy to make. So I am going to use Gorgeous Grape, and let's see, this is 4.5 by 4 3/4. But you know what? All the sizes are going to be on my blog. You can find the project sheet there after the video, so you don't have to worry about that. I have the measurements, the supplies I used, and shopping links. And since we're talking about shopping, I also want to mention that I have an October ordering special. And if you use the host code, you can choose any one of the gifts below, and that's free with a $50 order or more before shipping and tax. So just a little thank you there. And let me bring in my scoreboard. Okay, on the 4-inch side, with that up at the top, we're going to score it at 1/2 inch and 3.5 inches. And we're going to turn it. Now we have the 4 3/4 up at the top, and we're going to score it at 1.5, 2, 3.5, and 4. So I'm going to bring my bone folder in, and I'm just going to fold on all of those score lines. When you make boxes, it's really smart to have really good creases. It makes the box close easier, and it just looks nicer when you're all done. Okie dokie. So now when you look at this, you have 2 score lines over here, and then you have a plain empty space down at the bottom. That empty space down at the bottom, that's going to be the back of our box. And I'm going to go ahead and bring in my hole punch. I'm just going to punch a half circle right in the middle. And that'll make our box open and close easily. Then let's see here. I'm going to bring in my little paper snips. And what you're going to see are these little tiny squares here. And we're going to make those be our tabs. So I'm just going to cut up on the score line to the first score line. Okay, I did that on the back. Now on this part here, there's 2 score lines. We're going to cut away the rectangle that's on the edge over here. So I'm just going to do that. Just cut that away. Okay, so I'm going to turn it like this, and that's what it should look like. So we have our little tabs cut there, and then we cut away the 2 rectangles where the 2 score lines are. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Okay, so I will have a picture of this on my blog where the project sheet is, so that'll help you out even more. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, you can either use tear and tape or glue, and I think I'm going to use glue today. So I am going to glue flip this over, I'm going to glue the backs of the little tabs, and see this little part right there, I said that's the back of our box. I'm going to put glue on the back of those larger tabs. You could use tear and tape too. Okay, so I'm going to push the tab in and fold this up. I shouldn't put tape on. I shouldn't have put glue on there yet. When I made this the first time, I used tear and tape, so I did it all at once. But if you're using glue, I think you should wait. All right, so I'm going to push the tab up, and I'm bringing that back piece forward over like that and matching it up. And with glue, you got to hold it a second till it sets. Okay, so if you're using glue, now's the time that you would put glue on that piece. I'll put a little bit more at the top here. And then we're going to close it up and line everything up. And again, with glue, you got to hold it a second. I'll do the other side too. So I'm going to hold that for a second until it sets, and then I'll show you how the box works. Okay, so now this is just going to tuck in. You could either round these corners before you finish, but I just went like this and just angled these corners a little bit. That just makes it a little bit easier to fold inside the box. It's a lot easier than rounding it, really quick and easy. Okay, so that's the back of our box. We'll put our candy bar in a minute, but let's decorate the front. So for the front, I have a piece of designer series paper, and this paper is from the Delightfully Eclectic paper pack. That's that great big 48 sheet of paper that is great for all occasions. So I thought that would be fun for Halloween. This is 2 3/4 by 1 3/8. And then this is the piece that we're using from the Timeless Arrangements. So the Timeless Arrangements has 3 different rectangles, and they're stitched on the edges when you cut them out. And you can use them for sentiments or whatever you like. So we're going to use that. Then I have a piece of Granny Apple Green, and now we're going to do a little bit of stamping. So the other set that I'm using for the Halloween is Alphabest, and that's what I'm going to create my words with. So let me bring in my little stamps. So I have the stamp, the B and the O, and then I have this little design right there. And then when we're done, we're going to punch these out with the little punch that comes with this set. So the first thing I'm going to do is ink this up in Memento ink. And I'm going to stamp in a vertical line. That way it's easier when you go to punch it out. I'm going to bring in that little lined stamp. And you could do this either way. You could stamp the line stamp first and then your letters. Or like I am doing here, I stamp the letters and then the lined image. Okay, now I'm going to bring in the little punch that goes with the Alphabest stamp set. And I'm going to punch them out. And see, when you do it vertically like this, it saves on paper. Okay. So now I'm going to bring this piece in. And this little piece has a nice little center mark for me. So that's where I'm going to start with my letters. And I'm going to go ahead and put an O on there, right in the middle there. I'm just going to glue all my letters on. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and glue the designer series paper on the front of the box. I'm going to pop this up with some dimensionals. Let's bring in a candy bar. Opens up so nice. Put our candy in there. Close it up. And there you go. Isn't that adorable? It's so cute, so quick and easy, inexpensive to make. And I just think it's great. I just love it. So I hope you liked today's project. Wait till you see the projects that I have in store for you this week. I am so excited to share them with you. I'm holding off. I can't wait to show it to you, but I'm going to wait. And don't forget about our starter kit promo. And if you have any questions about this, please email me or message me. It is a fantastic deal, and it's only good through October 31st. So, and don't forget about the October ordering special when you use my host code. So I will see you tomorrow at noon. I hope you're here to join me because I think you're really going to like the project. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my video. I would appreciate it. And don't be shy. Stamp and shout.